Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Terratech with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to our little scrappy tech after the previous episode. So in today's episode, our main goal is to get the trading station and to get our overall base up and running. So right now, for the base, we have the solar panel, the battery, and this little shield, which isn't actually a shield, but it's a repair module. So right now, we need to go out and find ourselves the trading station. Now, I have just posted the previous episode before recording this one, although it hasn't been out for very long, and some of the first comments were pretty much saying I should bring my base with me to the trading station. Apparently bringing this to the trading station is the better idea. So let's do just that. Also, I should have the cab in the middle rather than on the outside. Now that is actually pretty good common sense and definitely something I should have done in the past. So let's fly up in the air to make this a little bit easier. Let's just break everything apart so I can see what I'm doing. And let's quickly rebuild our tech so that the cabin is nice and in the center. Also, where am I going to put all this stuff then, since we do want to keep all of this fairly safe? So solar panel, battery, and then of course the repair module. Going to be a curious bit of a challenge here to protect this. Maybe if we do this, then we put the shield on the back. I will keep on calling it a shield, I do apologise. And then we can protect it a little bit like this. Maybe, I mean that kind of works. It's going to be hard to hit them unless you're directly behind me or very much at the side. Okay, we'll just go on like this, or maybe we could just do something more similar to this and then have the lasers defend it as well. Have the lasers at the front, of course, since they can't arc their fire, then have the pew-pew guns at the back, and the pew-pew guns will also help to protect our little orb there. Okay, that works. Since we have a limited amount of guns anyway, I'm sure that will be absolutely fine. Then we put the wheels back, and then we have our little mobile fortress, which I don't really want to get into too many fights with, because I do want to get all the way to the next base segments without losing pretty much everything. I imagine that would be good. I actually don't know what I would do if I did lose some of the stuff. Also, I've just noticed the solar panel definitely isn't active when you're in this mode, when you have the solar panel attached to your vehicle. So for now, what I'm going to do is quickly take off the bubble, because it's just using up power for no reason, and then we'll just finish off doing this. One of you there, and then I did have another back segment somewhere, there we are, and then we have space for one more gun, and it's all turned out for the best. Wait, do I not have another gun? Yes, I do. I knew I had one more laser somewhere. There we are. Our poor little bubble there kind of rolling around. And also, of course, need to bring the radar, which I think can go on top of here. And you can go back there. Okay. That's looking better. Hopefully it can turn okay as well. I do want to bring the extra wheels, but I'm not really that bothered. Okay. Oh yeah, that's much better. Although I do see a couple of the wheels are overburdened. Ah, and I can understand why. Hopefully when we put all that stuff down, it'll be less of a problem. Also, that battery does not last long at all. Already less than halfway. Still better than the previous build. Still a whole host of problems. We'll get there eventually. I'm a scrub and eventually I will be uber elite. And this is quite a distance away. Does it actually say the distance? I don't know, although there is an enemy apparently directly in front of me, so let's see if we can kill something on the way to make this more interesting. It's on the tree. That's definitely cheating, you know. Turning right now is very difficult. Yeah, we need to rebuild this again. This is not good. I'm sure some people facepalmed at me. Wait for him to pop. And I'll take the gun, thank you very much. And I won't take the extra wheel. There we are, another pew-pew gun. Well, that is really far away. I can see why people said take your base, because if I had to bring all that back, that would have took forever. Hey, instantly healed from that little bit of damage I just took. Wonderful. Hello there, Pubert. That was easy. That was definitely the easiest fight we have had thus far. Okay, let's remove these. And what we can do is just continue along back here. What I need to do is learn how the weight is distributed in this game, so I can figure out which wheels are more likely to become overburdened and such. Because right now, my knowledge about all that stuff is very, very limited. And your regular wheel, put you there, and then your back wheel, put you there. And we'll take the 2 back wheels with us again, because why not? And we have another gun, which we'll just stick on the back for now, because I can't really be bothered to do it properly. That's better. The battery is now low, so our little repair bubble will definitely not last much longer. Hello there, Pupete. We have a lot of firepower now, at least. And he's definitely faster than us, but we do have quite long-range lasers. There he goes, popping into a lot of pieces, and we will bring the blocks with us again, because I just want the blocks for later. That's the thing, we are bringing more than I would usually put on this build, I would imagine, so it's no wonder that right now it's a bit difficult for us to move properly. And there goes the repair bubble, but at least we got most of the stuff. We have lost the back wheels. Oh, no, I haven't lost the back wheels, they're there. You see, I saw that before, so clearly adding more wheels doesn't always help with the whole overburden thing. In fact, it seems to make it worse in many ways. Little things I will learn as time goes on. We are now a cube. Well, more of a rectangle, but still. You found the trading station! Ah! A trader troll! No, I'm losing pieces everywhere. I'm in such a bad position. There we go. Take that. Okay. The following blocks can now be purchased at the trading station. The fabricator. Cool. And that's that's what I was after. Medium wheels. At least I believe they're medium. They're bigger wheels. That's what I really wanted. Because that, I'm sure, is what we need to increase the size of our... a double block. Increase the size of our tech. Let's just grab everything for now, so we can take it over there. There's another one of the big wheels. I don't think he dropped another, which is a little bit annoying. There's a gun. I know it's overloaded. It's come grabbing everything like the fool I am. Give me all the things. I am a scrub and need to learn, and the best way to learn is to steal the things. There we are. I'm beautiful once more. Purchase a collector. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see why people said to bring stuff with me. Ooh, it's a lot of stuff. Sorry, what am I doing? Purchase a collector to start getting goods. I don't know where the collector is. Is it this which is highlighted? It's not called collector. Wow, lots of stuff here. Sure. Oh, I see. So this is the only thing with collector in its name, so I'm assuming that's what it wants me to purchase. There we go. Now you can earn more money by delivering resource chunks to the trading station. Go get some resource chunks and bring them back here. Okay, well, 2 seconds. Going to quickly rebuild the tech anyhow. So you recharge here, and then let's get going and bring some resource chunks. After I look a little bit better than I do currently. A brand new dawn, and thankfully I managed to find a brand new drill from the tech we just killed. In addition to that, I found some more wheels and bought some as well, which means right now we are turning and moving much, much better. So I'm very, very happy with that. So our main goal is to defeat a big burner, but before we do that, let's go ahead, harvest some trees, and let's see just how the trading station works. Also, how does our little holder here work? Okay, so if I just drop the resource close enough, it seems to just naturally grab them. Although, I think that is now maxed out. Okay then, so how do we do this trading then? Oh, it just does it by itself. Okay. Okay, that's neat. Fire them into space. I'm sure someone will buy them. So, trees, not really worth all that much. Okay. Can I trade pieces, like wheels and such? I bet there's some use to that. I know there must be, so we have to keep our eyes out for that as we go ahead and learn the game. That was a gunshot. 2 enemies up ahead, and apparently they're fighting each other. One of them is called Big Trouble. Let's focus on that one, which has all the weaponry, as it focuses on the little fellow. There we are. We are a fiend of opportunity. Excellent. The coward's way is always the best. Always. Cowardice wins the day again! Excellent. And you were mining stuff, which I believe is now mine. Ooh, can that not hold this? Ah, it can. That wheel is actually making it very difficult. Yeah, we need to position this better. Trying to put these things onto the tractor beam is actually quite difficult. Oh, there we go. We just need to place them behind it. I see. I was trying to actually place them on top, but apparently that works absolutely fine. And that's a really weirdly shaped plant. Ooh, another medium drill. Sure. Well, I'm calling it a medium drill. It's a rock drill. I'm assuming that's a level 2 drill. I don't really know, honestly. And I'll grab the rest of these for prosperity. If I can. So it's 5, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so that can only hold 5 items. I wonder if it can hold parts. We'll have to see later, and that is a light. Sure. Oh, that guy is way bigger than us. Okay, it's currently facing that way. Has a beam. It has a beam. And so many guns. Screw this. No, no, no. Reverse. Away. How on earth am I going to kill that thing? Look at it. They just seem to have a bit of trouble with terrain. That, okay, he's doing a dance. Some kind of courtship ritual, perhaps. Make love, not war, and all that. Good stuff. For cowardice! Oh my lord, it has armor plating. We should have bought the repair thing with us. Why do we not do that? We'll do that next time. We've learned a valuable lesson here. Okay, something fell off at least. Oh, that is plasma cutter. Yes, please. Keep going. We've damaged it. It is hurt. It bleeds. It really bleeds. Keep stealing its stuff. Stuff for the stuff god. Yes. Geocorp license upgrade grade 1. Congratulations. Geocorp's upgraded your license to grade 1. The following blocks can now be purchased. Oh, wow. Look at this stuff. I care not for my own stuff anymore. This is better stuff. Ooh, big stuff. That's really cool. Okay, now I'm happy. It's a plasma cutter. Look at that. I bet it does loads of damage to a very short range. New missions as well. Apparently Novice Harvester is now a thing. And that's for a different faction. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Hazard light. Okay, we need to figure out a way to get all these back to base so I can have a quick mess around. This is going to be the most janky looking bot in the history of janky looking bots. Also, let's rotate that. There we are. Yeah, this may not work as intended. I mean, as long as we can move, that's all we need. As long as we can move, we can get back. And as soon as we get back, we can start working on upgrading ourselves with these parts. Oh dear lord, this is not... Yep, this is going to be very curious indeed. Can I put that one lower instead? No, it seems like to be facing down needs to go on the top ones. Okay, fair enough. Don't need to be anywhere functional, let's just put them somewhere. Give me your stuff. Small shock plating. Is there a way to get more information? I bet there is, but I can't figure it out. I've used all the mouse buttons on them, and I've looked at the controls, and apparently there's nothing there either, so not really too sure. Ooh, that's 2 plasma cutters. That's neat. I wonder if the plasma cutters are for harvesting. I'm assuming this deathly looking drill is for harvesting, but... There we are, let's put all these on the front because we can. We're even going to bring the hazard warning lights. This wheel is sideways. Yes, I know, I'm trying to store the thing. Okay, let's get back and have a quick look, see what we can do with all this stuff. Then we'll go off and try to find Crafty Mike. Well, apparently teach us how to craft. Or at least, I assume so. If not, that's a waste of a perfectly good name. Anything else we're missing? Probably we'll come back later. Okay, let's slowly edge forwards until we're back at base. This is going to be a long day. Okay, this is also a hideous craft, which is very badly built, but I don't want to spend too much time tinkering right now. What I think we need to do is just continue to do the missions. It doesn't really matter what we're using. That being said, we now have laser beams, which makes everything a lot better. Now, one of the missions was to harvest 10 trees, and I want to see if you need a drill to count as harvesting them. Did that count? Yes or no? Yes, it did. Okay, so we'll kill some trees on the way to Crafty Mike. Sorry, trees. Also, far too front heavy. Every time we stop, we're kind of bending around, which is a little bit annoying. On the upside, that's been put in a much better place, so we are now collecting a lot easier. Piece of wood, please go away from my wheel. Thank you. Dislodged it, and hello, enemy. Fwog. Do you even have guns? Hello? Okay. Arc welders! Oh, wow, that was effective. Okay, well, there goes you, I suppose. Don't really care about those wheels too much, so... Does that actually work? Doesn't seem like it. Saying that, neither do our back wheels at the moment. They're just there because I wanted to bring them along. And it's a little bit extra weight on the back. Well, here we are in still a pretty hideous craft, but at least now we have evil laser beams on the front, which certainly makes me a lot happier. Also, a piece of wood currently stuck between our wheels. Please go away, thank you very much. We're currently front heavy, we still need to actually figure out a good design. But at least this one has lasers. And hello, enemy, called Random Vehicle. Yep, you are a donut. I think I could probably be quite accurate with these lasers to try and kill the cabin and nothing else. Excuse me. Like that. That's actually a lot of stuff. That's pretty good. Let's just chunk these onto the back, because why not? I want more stuff, and this is definitely more stuff. Another collector? Sure, why not? And another one? Sure, why not? We can collect loads of stuff now. Some extra blocks, and that seems to be it. Okay. And we'll just shove these wheels on the back like I've already done with the other wheels. There we are, that looks fine. Any more of the larger wheels? Don't really care too much about the little ones anymore. No? Only one of them. Okay, we'll just put that somewhere useless for now, just to have it on the bot so we can take it with us. Okay, all is good, all is well. Continuing on. Hello. What's up, kiddo? I'm no kiddo. Crafty Mike's the name. And today's your lucky day. My base came under attack. Okay. And you get to help me with the repair work. Yay! We're going to be helpful. Be a pal and attach those conveyors back to the delivery cannon for me. Sure. There's conveyor belts in this game. Cool. Also, weird angle. There we go, that's better. Can actually see what I'm doing now. Come on, attach back as you should. There we are. And then the final one as well. Oh, no, I was apparently on one, so I do apologize for that. I would have done it myself, you see, but I can't move as freely these days. You do seem to be a pole. Put the receiver on the end of the line too. Okay. Oh, I see. So that can probably grab from these. Imagine all the block blocks I learned from selling resource chunks. Mind your head. Ooh. Ooh, there's automation in the game. That I do like. You better share the profits with me. Have you seen these things I'm currently using? I actually don't even know if they do damage to other robots. I'm assuming they do. Plasma cutters. Watch your secret, pal. Special delivery incoming. You know, at some point you're going to try and kill me, aren't you? I don't trust this fellow. He seems a bit shady. Move the wheel out of the way. Ooh. The refinery. Attach refinery to the side of the conveyor belt. Okay, let's put it there. The refinery will turn basic resource into something shinier. And more expensive. Take a look. Let me guess, incoming? Yep. I see. That goes into the refinery, and then that comes out. Essentially, it smelted it. Oh. That seems really useful. Okay, goodbye, Mike. Okay. Can I take all this with me then, I suppose? Cool. Okay, let's go ahead and take all this back to base and get it all set up then. And of course the conveyor belts as well, because we'll need those. And the connector, which is you. And that was everything, wasn't it? We have the connector, the refinery, and the static delivery. I assume, though, that could be done at the trading post as well, but this one I can actually move around. This doesn't work while I'm... Didn't mean to do that. Let's just repair for a second, then I'll say what I was about to say. Now, what I was about to say was, I don't think you can trade whilst on your vehicle. Otherwise, I would just take the trading post with me. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can activate it in any way. These aren't moving the correct way. Maybe you can. We'll have to do some experimenting later, but it doesn't seem like it. So for now, though, let's get back to base, settle this up, so that we can start making more money, purchasing more stuff, and kind of making this look a bit better. We just don't have enough stuff right now to do the things I want, but I want to do them anyway, and that's why we're this weird yellow blob. Oh, everything is so overburdened. Okay, we're back, and let's see if we can set this up without any major problems occurring. That would be rather lovely now, wouldn't it? So that should work, I imagine. There we go, you can have all of that. The wood is being absorbed into the refinery, which is making that stuff. I have no idea what that is, and we also made that. A rubber brick from the rubber, I suppose, the sap. Is it all worth the same? No, the rubber is worth far more. So we now have the ability to sell stuff easily and sell it at a greater price, which is very good because I want loads more stuff to make the tech of my dreams as I slowly learn how to play this game. I feel like I'm learning this a little bit slower than I originally thought I would, but it is a lot of fun learning. Either way though, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Terratech is a series you would like to see continued in the future. In the next episode, I'm going to make a conscious effort to get better at building. I'm going to actually look up some stuff before the episode to make sure I'm doing it all correctly. I just wanted to get on with the quests and not really spend too much time wrapping my brain around the building aspect just yet. So, thank you again for watching, and goodbye.